Hello everyone! We continue developing our browser online game, and in this video we are going to make new component maps, and let's do it. Let's go to code. And firstly, before we continue, I wanted to say that I did small refactor. So I updated several methods in city building queue controller. I used a new service, for cancel method. So it's like service for build method with method store, but now we have method cancel. So cancel just cancel a queue and nothing else. So I think that it's more correct. Okay, and before we continue, I want to make one thing. In my component worship, I want to print basic stats, basic characteristics of each worship. Where here, gold workers, yeah. Here I can print some extra parameters like attack, speed, basic attack and basic speed, basic health and capacity. So I think I can print attack, worship attack, speed, worship speed, capacity, worship capacity. Yep, and I don't remember, but I think that I forgot about health of each worship. Yep, I forgot about it completely. So it's not a problem, we will do it right now. So worship dictionary table. Yep, and here I need some column like health. It doesn't mean that worship has special value of health. It just means that it's like an armor. So if armor is 0, it means that worship is dead. So health, and I need to change seeder, of course. Dictionary seeder. I don't know, but let it be 100, 200, 400, I don't know, 1000 and 5000, for example. So, and of course I need to update my database. So, and I will check. Yep, so I have gold, workers, attack, speed, capacity, and no health right now because I didn't print it. And I need to use, I think, new line for each parameter. So I will do something like this. And of course this. And maybe I need to change resources. Resource for worship. Not here, but maybe, yep, here. Yes. So something like this. And update it. Yep, gold, workers, attack, speed, capacity, health, and time. We need time too. I don't know why we didn't print it last video. Just print time. Yes, just to know how long I should wait before worship created. Okay, so and that's all right now for it. Yep. And now I need to create new column for, not new column, but I think new table for cities, and it will be called city dictionary table, I think. And I need seeder for it too, and model. Okay, here. So what do I need? I think that, yep, I need title and description, of course. And I think that's all. Yep. Right now, yeah, that's all. But I need to change cities table and make new column, city ID. Yep. And I just copy some fields. City ID, cities, city dictionary. I need to set default value, I think. And I should rename this migration to just like this. Yeah. And migration. I need to change seeder. Import class, create. I don't know, island of player. Let it be something like this. Yes, and here, for example, second type, it will be Pirate Bay. This island is full of pirates. For now, let it be just two types of cities. And I need to change call of seeders. Yeah, I should do something like this and try to update my database. And of course, I have some errors. I just needed to place this code here. So, and yeah, right now it works. Okay, so we have some city dictionary, we have some rows, yep. And we have cities with city ID, yep. And that's right, that's all right. Okay. Now we need to go to React, yep, and create new component, component maps. So we will go to components and create new folder, for example, map, uppercase, yep. So, and we need to copy this, for example. I will delete this and this, and I think that I should delete everything here. Yes, so okay, we shouldn't copy building component because it's useless. Anyway, we need to make return map and component map, something like this, yep. So, and we should call it here map component map, So I think that I will need city ID. Because every time I go to map component, I should request our server and get, I should send request to our server and get all cities for map. Right? Yes, and city ID I should send city ID. Okay, so yeah, I have some problems. Here. Okay, I should delete it. Yep, I have map component. So, and I have map. Yep. And yeah, I forgot to say about it, but yeah, as you see, I changed interface a little bit. I removed border radius for each panel. Yep, and I fix padding here. So it's just small improvements. Anyway, we will go to map and we should request our server and get all cities. So we will go to API maps. So API map, just map and city ID plus city ID. So and then cities set cities, and then we have some response. We console log response, and after that we set cities response data response or something like this. Yeah. Okay. Next we'll go to web PHP and add some road for map, of course. Yes, something like this. And we will check. Yes, we got map, but we got many requests. I don't know why. It's a little bit strange. Yeah, because I forgot to set dependencies. Okay, let's try again. Yep, just one. And if I change page to warships and map again, so yeah, I get request again. Okay, so we need to change URL. Okay, and now we will go to backend and just return all cities and print it here. So worship queue controller. Worship controller. So we need new controller like map controller. This controller should have public function get. So we will do something like this, and after that we got city ID, and now we need to, I don't know why do we need city ID. I think that we don't need it because map doesn't depend on city ID, so I should just delete it. So, and here I don't need city ID, so but I need to get all cities. So city get. Yes, and we should return, like here for example, it will be an array of cities, and we need response for resource for cities. Maybe a map city resource collection cities, or just empty array. Okay, here I don't need user ID, and here okay, map city resource. So we will return this. Yep, and I think that we need return user ID. And I think that's all. Yeah, of course we need cities. How should we call it? Maybe city type ID. Yep, city ID. Let's check it. Yeah, we got an error. Yeah, because we forgot to define route for map. Map controller get. Again, we have error again. Method get and update. Yes, we got cities true. Interesting. Yeah, I think that we did mistake here. So let's delete it and check again. And we have maps and we have, yeah, all cities with ID, with type ID, with codes, with title and user ID. Okay, great. And now we need to print our map and print cities on this map. So right now we will make a static map. Yep, it will not be big. It will be, I think, small. But you know, we have chord x and y 209, so it's a square. 200 x 200, and it's big map. So okay, we will change it a little bit later. Right now I think that we just need to print small map. So I think that we should create object for a map. Not an object. I think that it's just an array. So and we just need to fill it. So const cells, set cells, use state null, or just empty array. So and after that, after we have response, so we have cities, and here we need to set cells. I should make a loop, yep, from 0 to some size of map, so let it be just 10 right now. Yep, we need like temp cells. Yes, something like this. And set t cells. Okay. Right now we have some error, so just ignore it right now. And here, cells map cell, we just should return like I don't know, maybe div with cell we sell something. Yep, but with what, I don't know right now. Maybe we should print some index here just for test. Yep, let's print it, let's check. Yep, we have 10 cells. I should get here coordinates like x and y. So, and it will be index plus 1, because our chord starts with 1, but index starts with 0. So it's plus 1, and we should divide it by 10. And here we should found we should do something like this, I think. Yep, x and y. So let's check it. Yeah, something like this. Plus 1, and here, yes. And plus 1 divided by 10. So I don't need it. Yeah, something like this. But of course I should change it. Yeah, because firstly I should make a row index, and I should print row index, and after that I should print column index. We should add some styles. So as cell, for example. So we should do something like this. What else? We should make this as cells. So it should have width and height. And I should check it. Yeah, it looks okay, almost what I wanted. Yeah, something like this. And I think that I should delete this. So let it be right now something like this. Later we will of course we will rewrite it, because right now it looks like a sheet, and I mean that map looks like a sheet and code looks like a sheet. So we will completely refactor it later, I think. So, and right now we just need to change, we just need to mark cells like island or just water, because whole map is a big ocean, and in this big ocean we have some islands with players. So, and if we have here player or city, yep, we should just print something here just to mark this cell like a city. Okay, what should we do? We should check cities. Yep, we should make some function like here, and we should send parameters like here. Yep, and we should define this function yx. Yep, and we should return cities find city chord x equal x, and city chord y equals y. We should find it. or we should find just, yeah, I think that we should find a city, because we should make a link, for example, and something like this. So if we have some city, we should print it, but we will print, I don't know, C, for example, or we just left it empty. Okay, we have some errors because we didn't make any types. ICT, yes, it should be something like this. ICT here, okay, not here, but here. Yes, this number. And we should update our map. Now we have an error. Which one? We should make new interface for iCity map. IMap map city extends iCity, and here, so it's okay, and here I should change it to IMap city, and let's check. So we have some error. Okay, yeah, because we didn't get any cities. Yes, and yeah, we can't check city. So we should have some, I don't know, loading. And it's false by default. No, it's true by default, I think. And after we have data, so we should make it false. And here, if it's loading, so return just loading. So we have error. Which one? Of course. Yes. Okay. And again we have an error because I don't have any cities. Why? Cities, set cities. Maybe, okay, I should do something like this, and maybe I get information wrong. Yeah, cities. Yeah, something like this. Yep, 1 1, and I think it's 10 10 or something like this. I just should print coordinates 1 1 10 10 and just to check cities. 1 1, yep, we have such coordinates, and 10 10, yep, but we have many others, but you know, our map right now is smaller than these coordinates, so we will improve it later in the next video. Right now we have just this right now we have just this bad map, but later in the next video we will change it, we will refactor it, improve it, and I think that it will be much better. I changed a component a little bit, so now it looks like this. So let it be our first version of map. Square with green background, it means that it's an island of player, so we have several islands. And empty boxes, it's just just a part of an ocean, you know. What did I change? I change, of course, as style component. I add condition for background. Yep, I have is habited flag, and if it's true, so it's a green light, and if it's false, it's non-background. So I add variable size, and I just left like it was, but I change size here. And what else? I just refactor this component a little bit. I added this flag, and in this function is city here. This function now returns boolean value if city here or not. And of course I change my migration a little bit. Yep, I change some coordinates for islands just to see it on our map. So I think that it's enough for today. In the next video I think that we will continue to work with map component. We will improve it somehow, and we will add, you know, action. We will click on a box on an island of player, and we will be able to send a trade ships to this player just for trading, or we can choose, for example, attack this player to attack it. So we will do it later, of course, but for today I think that's enough. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel, press like button, leave a comment if you have something to say. If you saw any mistakes, so let me know, we will fix it together. Thank you for watching, see you in the next video.